Hello everybody, thank you so much for checking in with us. My name is Jessica Plumas here for Hayward Studios, and today I want to talk about a movie that I think is really important and really special when it comes to the telling and the history of filmmaking, and that movie is called The Artist. It was a pretty big deal around award season in 2011. It was so in that now it's out. I think it got a little too much attention too fast. I know now when I say the title, The Artist, a lot of people don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. So just to refresh your memory, The Artist was a movie about black and white silent movies that came out in 2011. But the cool thing about it is that it was in itself a black and white subtitled movie. So this simplistic choice really helped convey the meaning of the story. So yes, even though it was made in 2011, the entire movie is in black and white, and the entire movie it has a subtitle. So it's very, very minimal dialogue, and there's a lot of inference and prior knowledge an audience has to have in order to go to see the movie. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on old silent movies, but I have seen my fair share of Charlie Chaplin and things like that, so I have a basic idea and understanding of the feel of a silent movie. And I would definitely say that The Artist captured that feel very, very well. The score is wonderful. It's beautiful to listen to. It's fantastic. And I think it's very appropriate to the time which is portraying. The movie, I believe, starts in the late 20s is when the movie starts. Again, to kind of breaking down that transition from silent movies into talking movies and how that was working out for people in the film industry at the time. Specifically, the movie focuses on George, who is the main character. George is a very, very big, famous silent movie actor, and he can't transition into talking movies. He just, he's not who the people want. And the movie focuses on him and his career and how he's going to transition, if he is at all, and what he's going to do about that. But while he was still on top, he was able to help out a young aspiring actress named Peppy Miller. And Peppy is the female lead in the movie, and she is just dynamite, and she's a ball of energy, and she's gorgeous. And we see her career do very, very well. She started with a little background roles in silent movies and then ended up being starring in her own talking movies. So we're watching these two characters, one whose career is going up, up, and up, and one whose career was at the pinnacle and at the top, just plummeting. What's he going to do? But at the meantime, we see that they kind of have a special relationship with each other, even though they kind of met on uneven playing fields and continue to go on uneven playing fields. We see that there's a beautiful relationship that they have, and that they eventually do fall in love. And but even better than that, even though they're both going through really difficult times, no matter what position they're in, they always try to help each other. And it's very simple. It's a very basic moral. Just help one another, help each other, and we'll be able to get through anything. But I think it's something that's very often forgotten. And I know that's like just the very tiniest little part of what makes this movie amazing. But for me personally, I think that's what makes this movie amazing. It's just, beautifully told, and it's just about what we need to do to help one another. And not to mention that this very primitive, complicated way of making films was done in 2011. We used very modern techniques to create a very old school approach, and I think it was just executed brilliantly. I love this film. I really love this film. I think it is so important. I think it's great if you are interested in film history, if you just kind of want to just see how the movie was made. Like the whole feel of the movie is just an experience. It's really, really great, and I strongly recommend that you guys check it out when you get a chance. Thank you guys so much, and don't forget to check out the full article online. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.